you spent 10 years as part of that WCW roster, from 1991 all the way to its very abrupt closure in 2001. And,
Yes.
there are very few names, Sting probably being the other obvious one that comes to mind, who stuck with the company through all the ups and downs and turbulent times. And throughout the Monday Night War, saw those credible changes. I mean, that must have been one hell of a time to be in that company, right?
Oh man, it was. I mean, let's just go this route. I was there for the whole ride, just like Sting was. And I'm sure there's a handful. I think Dallas was there the whole ride.
Yeah.
There was, 3 or 4 or 5 of us, like you said, that was there the whole 10 years. And that journey to see was center stage was where we did our TV tapings. And I remember Chip Burnham was a production guy for us. And he would come to me because, of course, Sting and we would do anything for the company. We were good guys. So Chip would come to me and go, "Hey, man, I need you to help me sell tickets." We'd go outside on the street in Atlanta, Georgia, on West Peachtree Street, outside of center stage. And we would beg people to come in for free to watch our TV taping, to see that journey of people getting into a building, 500 seats, and we can't even fill that. We couldn't fill that with free tickets. We had to give a bike away at intermission. We had to give food away. And then there was models. Models were getting paid $75 a piece. So somebody had teeth at commercial break. The camera would be on them. So when they're smiling and clapping, somebody had teeth on the front row to go out of commercial break and come back into the show. So we paid models to be there. So we had somebody in the audience that had their teeth. Wow. And that's a true story. To see that journey from that to a sold out United Center in Chicago, Illinois, it's not explainable. It's really not.
No, it was lightning in a bottle stuff, wasn't it?
Yes.
I guess the combination of the arrival of Hogan, the decision to get prime time on TNT, and then the NWO. It was just this series of events that happened, which remarkably led to what has to be the single biggest turnaround in wrestling history in such a short period of time.
Absolutely. And just to think, nobody was ever going to beat the WWF. We were on a plane. We were on private jets going to Nitro, and we're giving Eric high fives because we beat the WWF. And not only did we just beat them, we beat them for 83 consecutive weeks, bro. That's every Monday we beat the WWF. That's not good, though. That's not good. We were high-fiving Eric, and behind Eric's back, we're going, that's not good. Because he's our boss, and we loved Eric. But we knew his talent. If the WCW put the WWF out of business, we're going to be in trouble. There's nowhere to go. So, we knew that wasn't good. And in the middle of that, all of a sudden, the WWF buys WCW. Are you kidding me? What happened? And it just happened so quick. And again, that wasn't good because, again, there's one company. And unfortunately, it's the enemy that's the company. And that's not good. So the enemies, all of a sudden, now they're my boss. And, it's no secret that Vince McMahon doesn't like the WCW guys. He just doesn't. And I don't blame him. I wouldn't like us either. But it is just the way it was. It's the way it went down. And it literally, ruined lives. And mine was one of them. And I'm just kind of glad I was able to stick around and talk about it, though.